What's up guys, this is Untitled for GizBot. And do you like reading books? I know I do. But I don't like carrying around those heavy books. I mean, it takes up space and it's just cumbersome to carry around a big fat book. So what technology has done, it's made it easier to carry around books with ebooks. And the best line of ebooks that you can find is the Amazon Kindles. So right now on the Amazon store you have two types of Kindles which you can buy. One is the paperweight and one is the 7th generation. And today we will be reviewing the Amazon Kindle 7th generation. So the Amazon Kindle is black. It's kind of a rectangle shape. And if you look at the design, it's quite light and nice. It weighs around 190 grams. And just to keep that into perspective, it is actually lighter than the Redmi Note. So even though it's such a big product, it is lighter. Now you can say that it doesn't have much in it, just a battery and a basic screen, but still it's quite light and it's nice to hold in the hand. Fits perfectly in one hand, two hands as well. Now if you look at the screen, it is an e-ink pearl display, which is kind of like a paper display. So when you look at it, it doesn't look like a screen. It looks kind of like a piece of paper with words written on it, which is kind of nice because it takes away the bright light and it makes it more easy to look at for long durations of time. Now one thing that the Amazon Kindle 7th generation does not have that the higher end paperweight does is the backlit screen. So the Amazon Kindle 7th generation does not have a backlit screen, which basically means that if there's no light, you can't see anything that's on the screen. Now the Amazon Kindle connects to Wi-Fi, but there is no 3G option. 3G option only comes in the higher end Kindle. So if you want to download books or use the experimental web browser that they have provided, you have to be connected to Wi-Fi. Now talking about using the bookstore has around 2.9 million books as far as I read. I think it's 2.9 lakhs or 2.9 million. One of those two. But that's just either way, it's a lot of books, and all the books are not that expensive on this. It's quite cheap, and you can just press download, pay with your credit card, just downloads the book automatically. About the touch of the Amazon Kindle 7th generation, the touch isn't that great. You can compare it to the touch on your smartphone. The touch is kind of like those old smartphones, like the first line of smartphones which came out with touch screens, where it's kind of difficult to get a response out of it. You have to press once or twice. But while reading a book, it's fine because you're just swiping through the pages. It's fine, it's nice. But when you're using the bookstore, swiping down and selecting stuff, it's a bit difficult to use. Like I said, it's a rectangle design, and at the bottom you have the micro USB charging point and the sleep button. So those are the only two things that you see on the body except for the screen. The charging port is the normal micro USB, so you can use any cable for that. And Amazon claims that it'll give you 1 month of battery life. Just imagine if your smartphone gave you 1 month of battery life. I think the reason why it gives you 1 month is because it doesn't take that much out of the battery. It's just e-ink display which doesn't take lots of battery. And when you're not connected to the bookstore, you can disconnect Wi-Fi, which just makes it last longer. You're just swiping through pages. So I think 1 month is nice. It took around 10 hours to fully charge the device. So 10 hours of charging equaling 1 month of use. Hopefully there'll be one day where your smartphones will have that type of a battery. So, what can I say about this device in the end? You like books, you want to read books, but you don't want to carry around a book. Well, this is the perfect option for you. It doesn't get better than this. All your books, there's 4 GB of internal space in this thing, so you can store a lot of books in there. So you can have all the favorite books in your palm, and you can just open it and read it whenever you want, show your friends. It's something amazing to have. This device will cost you ₹6,000 on the Amazon store, and if you want to go for the higher end, the Amazon Kindle paperweight, I think it costs around 10,999 rupees for the Wi-Fi and a little more for the 3G version. So in the end, this is an amazing ebook. I loved using it. I loved reading books on it. So if you loved this video, please press the like button below and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also visit the GizBot.com website, and also we're having a Nexus 6 giveaway. So please register for that and share as much as you can. You have the opportunity to win a phone. This is Untitled for GizBot. Thank you for watching.